What's up? My name's Elaska Young, and I'm sitting in a very hot car having a chit-chat with Roaring in the Pit Media. I just released my new song Weekend Wars a few weeks ago. The song's kind of about the angst and privilege of growing up in middle-class suburbia and the things that I used to do to feel alive. You know, we'd go and spray paint the empty lots in the estates we used to live in, or steal things we could have afforded to buy. And I kind of wanted to capture that in a song. The music video I directed myself, and it's the classic boy meets girl narrative, except with a twist, because it's about two queer girls. I grew up with a lot of queer friends in high school, and one of the girls in the clip, she actually is queer in real life, and she kind of constantly has to explain that to people because she doesn't look how people think a queer girl should look. So that kind of inspired me to tell the story as well. Something I've had to overcome. I've had a hard year or two, like everyone, but about a year and a half ago, I got diagnosed with bipolar. Leading up to that, I had completely destroyed my life over about a 6-month period. I'd ended up in hospital. I'd gone off the rails with drugs and alcohol. Came back to Australia, had an intervention. Half my friends stopped talking to me, and I ended up in a psych ward and got diagnosed. And I'm since a year and a half sober off the drugs and alcohol, still trying to manage the bipolar. Man, it is fucking hard. I thought that bipolar was just like feeling happy or sad, but it's a lot more than that. And I'm still trying to cope. I mean, the only way I have been able to cope is through writing songs. Like, I don't know how people survive without songwriting. Like, what do they do? I guess they listen to the songs. 3 artists I'm listening to at the moment. Number 1, Gang of Youths. Who isn't? The best lyrics you will ever hear. Like, in that song, The Angel of 8th Avenue, when he sings, God, it was state of the art. You called each of my sorrows by name. Who writes a line like that? So good. So good. Greta Ray is number 2. I think she's one of the best solo songwriters in Australia, and she's just so pretty. Greta, if you're watching this, let's get married, please, or at least write a song together. Like, I'm ready to go. I've got the ring or the guitar. It's your pick. And then the third artist is The Million. Really great act, not far from where I live in Newcastle. They're from the Central Coast, and they're just such great energy live and in the recordings and their social media. They just nail it. And a motivational quote to get you through: don't be a stereotype of yourself. Think about that. Cheers.
I got no lights in my car. I drive down 5-star boulevards. Spend my life living hard in my heart.